I wouldn't change a fucking thing, you know. I mean, I have days now where I go in and I might even have a migraine, and then I've got a back session ahead of me, and then I'll still fucking do it. If I do a rep and it hurts more, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Let it hurt. Fuck off, you know, and just like, you know, like it's that sort of mindset that, yeah, pain is good. Give me more, you know, because this is going to help me grow and develop, not just physically, but on a mental scale as well.
It's kind of like, I'm gonna be that guy, but it's kind of one of the things that when you start researching Nietzsche and kind of his philosophy and everything like that, if you go over his actual life, you'll see he had like quite a bit of traumatic experiences. Like he contracted, I think, was it syphilis? He wanted to marry 2 women, they declined him, etc., etc. So a lot of very bad things happened to him, and when you kind of research his thoughts on these subjects, he isn't even sorry for himself, because he believed that the more suffering he has, the more suffering happens to him, the more he will grow out of it. He even said, I feel bad for the other people who have life going for them, because they will never prosper. They will always remain the same. Whereas me, when I am suffering, I will learn from it. Now, obviously, we don't want to take this to the extreme. I think we would all agree that we don't want to have an excessive amount of suffering, but obviously, a certain amount is definitely beneficial in the long run. It's kind of like one of those things. Nothing inherently good happens without pain, suffering, or difficulties. Obviously, we would all agree that life would be much better without it. But since we cannot avoid it, we might as well at least use it to our own capacity and kind of use it for our own advantages.